kids have to pay for that, have to suffer for his situation as head coach.
Ty ball, as you see some of it discussed. And look at that. The overall record, 22 seasons, back-to-back NIT titles, and of course, the 95 National Coach of the Year after a marvelous job in those seasons at Wake Forest in the ACC.
Three-time ACC Coach of the Year, SEC Coach of the Year, National Coach of the Year. And Coach Odom, since graduating college, right out of college, he takes a job as head coach at his high school over 40 years, all of his adult life. He got married to his wife, Lynn, right after graduating from college, and then they jumped into the coaching game. And 43 years later, Coach Odom about to hang him up.
Downey using the ball fake, and a blow by. But he thread that one beautifully to Holmes.
Man, in between dribbles, Downey got it up above his head. A beautiful dish. I can see why Mike Holmes was able to score 18 points in his last game. He is getting some good opportunities.
Curry lost it out of bounds. There's something else to think about. Boy, when you've got a guard like Devin Downey, post players have got to be prepared for passes like this.
Yeah, this pass would bounce off some post players' noses.
Yeah.
A beautiful job by Devin Downey getting in the lane. Nice catch, easy finish for Mike Holmes. Kentucky 9 turnovers already, allowing the Gamecocks to hang in.
Send two and run and jump at Downey, trying to force the turnover, and they do. Well conceived by Gillespie. Harris rejected, but they whistle the foul on Archie. Crowd not at all pleased with that call by Anthony Jordan.
There's Ramon Harris taking it in strong, and Harris extended his left arm. He's trying to draw some contact. South Carolina, another turnover. That's 6 now on the Gamecocks. They usually really take care of the ball well. They're averaging only 10 a game in league play.
Barry, I think that's a no call.
You're right.
I really think that's a no call.
There's very little contact there, and what contact there was because Harris stretched out his left arm trying to find the defender.
Michael Porter, the sophomore from Modesto Christian, comes in for Kentucky. Give A.J. Stewart a little rest. A little sarcastic applause from the fan base, believing that justice was somehow served at the free throw line.
Harris felt guilty, knew he shouldn't be standing there at the line, and missed them both.
Downey again.
It's so quick.
Run down by Archie, out of bounds. Control to Kentucky. Archie the last to touch it. Coming up after our game, second matchup of our doubleheader. Get ready. It should be a lot of fun with a lot at stake. Florida playing host to Tennessee. Tom Hammond and Larry Conley will have it for you. That's an offensive foul. Good work by Archie, taking the player control foul from Stevenson. 3:55 remaining. Kentucky leads it by 6. Tonight's game is brought to you by Alltel, the official wireless partner of fans. Tim Brando, Barry Booker here at the Colonial Center in Columbia, South Carolina. Senior night for Dwayne Day in the final home regular season game for head coach Dave Odom. He announced his retirement well over a month ago. His team now down by 6, but a bit more manageable than it was earlier when they had a 9-minute scoring drought from the floor. And their ability to turn over Kentucky helped them maintain contact.
Yeah, 10 turnovers for the Cats already on a pace, obviously, to be into the 20s for this ball game. That will be way too many. And this game looks like it's going to be close all the way. Cats have to do a better job taking care of the basketball.
Well, they had missed 10 shots in a row, South Carolina. And have answered by hitting 4 of their last 7. Archie trying to drive baseline. Harris cutting him off. And another steal by Bradley. Edgar Badulis, number 31, the sophomore from Lithuania, on the floor for the first time for South Carolina.
Just got his pocket picked by Ramel Bradley at South Carolina. Their 7 turnovers certainly have not helped their cause and uncharacteristic for the game.
Strong move inside by Mike Holmes. South Carolina's Mr. Basketball in 2007. They got 3 of them on this team. A couple of them left and then transferred back to Columbia. Crawford taking it inside, and Archie will pick up the foul. That's 2 on Dominic Archie.
Banulis, a great three-point shooter. Bradley got to him, didn't let him squeeze that shot off, and then Banulis made the mistake of putting it on the floor in front of Ramel Bradley. Bradley, nearly 1.7 steals a game, does a great job defensively for the Cats, getting them an easy basket.
Dwayne Day comes back into the game for Banulis. The much microscope career of Joe Crawford at Kentucky. For a couple of years, it was would he stay or would he go? And now with Billy Gillispie, this is his senior year. I think the question has been, how good will I get? And the answer has been better than a lot of people thought.
He has come along leading this club in scoring. Joe Crawford doesn't get a lot of attention, but he is putting up some nice numbers for the Wildcats.
Porter gets the foul for Kentucky. Now this season, watch for the Geico College Basketball's 10 Greatest Dunkers, a season-long traveling exhibit celebrating the greatest dunkers of all time. Go to raycomsports.com for more information and to find out when Geico will be visiting a college campus near you. Mike Holmes at the free throw line.
Only a 58% foul shooter.
Got his first career double-double. 16 and 11 in a matchup against Florida. His high school team, it's interesting. Talk about the great talent that's in this area. He was at Lee Central High School. His high school team lost to Zam Frederick's team in his freshman year of high school. And then after Zam was gone, they were able to pick up a couple back-to-back. Zam, of course, coached by his dad at Calhoun City. Very accomplished player, of course, here at South Carolina back in 1981.
7 state titles for Zam Frederick as head coach at Calhoun County High School.
Crawford, he managed to get the contact that he needed to get to the line. Dwayne Day gets his first. Well, there are times when Joe Crawford, at the very least, is going to get to the free throw line.
11 points for Crawford. He is rolling along in this ball game. 11 of Kentucky's 28 with a chance to push it to 13.
Porter will re-enter the game, replacing Derek Jasper. And as we mentioned earlier, Tennessee and Florida coming up on Saturday. Vanderbilt and Alabama, followed by LSU at Mississippi State. How hot are the Tigers now? They've won 3 in a row. They're playing Alabama tonight at senior night in Baton Rouge. If they win that game, there's a good chance, Barry, that Butch Pierre would have gotten his team from the basement all the way to a 3 seed in the West.
Pretty amazing, the turnaround for Coach Pierre and those LSU Tigers.
Oh, nice work by Mike Holmes. He's got 8.
Mike Holmes showing some nice shooting touch from about 17 feet with that last jump. Playing with confidence.
Ball is deflected by Downey, almost a turnover. Bradley gets it back in his hands with 15 to shoot. And on the run out, Holmes picks up the foul. That's a bailout foul with 13 on the shot clock.
Off the dribble penetration from Zam Frederick. Crawford went to the deck out after that screen. Mike Holmes able to pop free and able to pop home a nice little 16, 17 footer.
Barry, you watch that.